Hi, I want to go over the first day of if I am a virtual student, what do I need to do? You'll notice here there is a bell schedule for Cook High School. If you are in my first block, Introduction to Digital Technology, you will log in to your Google Classroom from 8:15 to 9:45. If you are in my second block, Introduction to Digital Technology, you will log in to your Google Classroom from 9:50 to 11:20. If you are in my third block, Digital Design class, then you will log in to your Google Classroom from 11:25 to 1:40. And notice that, yes, there is a 20-minute lunch during that period. Now, when you log in, I'm going to use Introduction to Digital Technology as an example, but digital design would work the exact same way. When you log into your Google Classroom, you are not required to go to a Google Meet. I've said this before, if you've attended the orientations that I've had, if you attended those, I've said that I'm not a good multitasker. So instead of having a live Google Meet daily, I have pre-recorded the information that you'll need to get your assignments done. So having said that, when I log into my classroom during my prescribed time, I first look at the stream, make sure there's no announcements. If you weren't able to go to the orientations, I have here what I went over. You can see any upcoming assignments that are due. I'm going to go to Classwork tab, and I would start first with the course overview. Under course overview, I would recommend that you watch the Intro to Digital Tech video, which is what you're going to be learning in this class. I also recommend that you watch the Video Google platform, Turn-In, Calendar, Stream, and Email video. And then you can look at what I expect if you do have to come to a Google Meet, which I would email you to let you know that ahead of time. And if you're interested in being a member of Future Business Leaders of America, there's an image there that you can look at with some things that we're going to be doing this year. Now, go to the daily agenda section, and you will start with day one. Day one, I already have posted. When you go to the daily agenda, the current day will always be the very first option. So I look at day one and see what I'm expected to do. All right. So number one says, welcome back to school PowerPoint. Okay. Well, notice that students that are in the classroom are going to visit Nearpod. I'm going to give them a code. They're going to visit that. I'm going to walk through the PowerPoint with them. If you are at home, virtual students, I want you to visit this Edpuzzle, Welcome to Intro to Digital Tech PowerPoint that you see below. It says listen to the PowerPoint and answer the questions throughout. Now, first I want to point out this little link symbol means that it is a hyperlink below that you will find the document. So that indicates to me, look down here, here's that Edpuzzle, Welcome to Intro to Digital Tech. I click on it. It tells me to listen to it and answer the questions throughout. Now, when you go into Edpuzzle, the assignment that I am clicking on for day one hasn't actually posted yet because it's not the first day of school, but it will come up here. It will show the PowerPoint that I am reviewing with the class. You can hear my voice talking you through the PowerPoint just like I am with the class. And occasionally it's going to stop at different points during the presentation and you're going to have to answer a question about what you just viewed. You do get a grade for going through the PowerPoint. So if you got an answer wrong, you can rewatch the portion that you missed the question for, and you can redo that question to get the correct answer. So that is step 1. All right, so that'll be a grade. Step 2. Students that are in the classroom are going to log into Kahoot, but notice I have a note here. Virtual students will not do this step because unless you're online with us at the exact same time that we do the Kahoot, you're not going to be able to join. So don't do that. Number 3, you're going to complete the Inform Me survey using the Google link below. So I see here, Google Forms, sign in, I click that. It opens up the survey and I'm able to answer these questions. Okay. I go through, answer the questions, click submit. I'm done with step 3. Step 4. The course standard is explained using flashcards. The standard that we're going over is to demonstrate employability skills required by business and industry. So as I look at this flashcard and notice there's some items here, it's telling me what I need to do with this standard. When I open this flashcard, the verbs are circled, the nouns are underlined, and any words that may be confusing are defined. So if someone doesn't know what demonstrate means, it means to show. If you don't know what employability skills are, well, it's things that deal with communication, creativity, critical thinking, honesty, respect, teamwork, and professional image. In other words, when you're at work on your job, what are some skills that you need? So this standard is saying that you should be able to show these skills that's required by business and industry. All right. Now, the last part of the standard that you need to know, you need to, at the end of this unit, be able to answer a question regarding that standard. So I'll probably ask an essential question at the end of the unit to review. And so just be mindful that you may have to answer a question about that later. The warm-up is going to be explained. Well, virtual students, I'm telling you to listen to the recordonlinevoicerecorder.com. All right, so I go to that.
Each day as you enter class, you will start with your warm-up. After opening the warm-up, read the instructions included and complete the assignment.
Okay, so I'm letting you know there that every day starting tomorrow, the first thing you'll do is start with your warm-up. Then you'll come to the daily agenda and complete what you need to for day 2. And I'm saying here, step 6, students will complete their first warm-up. Their first warm-up is called Article Summary. Instagram tracking app actually stole your password. This little fire symbol means that it's going to correlate with that fire symbol that's under the warm-up section. So as I go back to my classwork and look under warm-ups, there's that fire symbol. There's my first warm-up that I have to do for day 1 that's going to be a grade. So I click on the assignment. It says the article, Technology Article 1, Instagram tracking app actually steals password, is attached for your reference. So I click on it. I have the article here if you prefer to read it, but what I've also done is I'm telling you to listen to the audio summary that is Insta app MP3. That's the name of it. So you would click on that and listen to the audio of the article. Now, if you watched the video that I told you to at the beginning, which was under the course overview, and it was the video about the Google platform, turning in work, the calendar, the stream, and your email, then you've already heard how to complete the assignment. There will be a document down here at the bottom. It says, after hearing the summary, answer the following questions in regards to the article. How does technology affect careers? You're going to be opening the untitled document that's below. The reason it's not showing up for this student is because I had already submitted it and tested it out. But there'll be a link down here that says untitled document. I click on it, it opens, I answer the question, and then it's telling me to turn in the assignment. When that document is open, there will be a turn in button at the top right of my screen. I'll be able to turn it in and it will show up here where it says your work. You can also add a comment if you want a private comment to come to me, and then I can answer back if I need to. So after I've done that, I look back at day one. I make sure, is there anything else I need to do? And no, I've done 1 through 6. She doesn't have anything else there for me to do. So I'm done for the day. It may take you at home 20 minutes if you're really fast. It may take you the entire block. When you're finished with the assignments that you have to get done for the day, you're done for the class that day. You can go work on work from another class. You can have some free time. If there is a day that I want you to set up a Google Meet, I will make sure to email you the day or 2 days before. So please make sure you're checking your email daily. If you have a question for me when you're looking through your assignments and there's something you don't understand, go ahead and send me an email, the question that you're having. Send it that block when you're supposed to be online with me. If I can answer it during that block, I will. If not, I'll wait till 4th block, which is my planning period, that starts at 1:45, and you may get an answer during that block. Now, I'll go ahead and tell you that if you wait to do this class, and let's say that it's 5 p.m., and you realize I've got a question, you can send me an email, but it's not going to get answered until the next day. Once I leave school at 3:20, I'm not checking my email until the next day. Okay, so keep that in mind. So hopefully I've answered any questions you may have regarding being virtual at home. And if you have any other questions about how the class is going to work, send me an email and I'll be glad to help. I look forward to having y'all this semester.